Alright, so I just deleted this video on accident after I just got done recording. I literally pressed the trash can. So, going to redo this video, and I'm going to try to do this quick. I don't want to sit here. It was like 20 minutes. Y'all probably ain't going to watch that, so I'm going to try to cut it down less than 10 minutes. Made $890 on this trade. This is the road to profitability off of my Apex Trader funding with the new Apex rules. So hopefully, you guys can see somebody actually get a payout with them and see if I actually progress. And this will be my first prop firm that I passed an account for. So hopefully I want to be able to show you guys my journey. Want to be able to motivate some people. Want to teach out certain things and grow a little community and build to take us to the next point. Into where we want to actually, into where you want to be at, even in your trading. And hopefully I can help you with your trading and change your trading around, give you certain things you need, help you find your own strategy. And yeah, so without any further ado, let's get into it. So with this trade, I was bullish on the week. If we had if we had a 4-hour fair value cap, I wanted to see us react to. I wanted to be bullish on the week, especially in the first part where I think we put in our weekly low, and we might get, since the market didn't reject the 4-hour inefficiencies that I have marked out, which was over here. Since it's not rejecting at the moment at that level, I will expect us to actually just keep going bullish. And so I'll probably try to look for another setup tomorrow. But off this one, right, I trade quarterly theory as well, so I will be using some of their concepts that I've said in this video. So with quarterly theory, there was a sequential SMT on the NAS in 30. I'll show you guys where it was at. I'm pretty sure. Don't mind this big text is going to be here, but sequential SMT was put in here, this low. I think NAS hits this low, but I think YM goes for a deeper low. So they kind of really took out all their levels. Majority of their levels they took out. So I had a sequential SMT within those two pairs, and I took the trade on S&P 500. Now, after the trade, after the confirmation, was it's just this IFVG. Stops was below these low, and I targeted just to buy side liquidity. To be honest, it was just going to be a quick get in, get out. It was kind of going to be a good, just bullish morning run, where, especially since where I'm at in my trading, since we're at a consistency rule rate, I couldn't make as much as I truly wanted. But as of right now, the market kind of hit our standard deviation levels, and could I have targeted all of these? Yes, I honestly could have. I had a feeling that these would have all been kind of hit. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not mad that I didn't catch it. But I would have loved to. I really would have. Our -4 is all the way up here. We could potentially, from how I was looking, it seemed like we might reach that. Since we didn't invalidate this gap, going into maybe the PM session, price could continue bullish, and we might be bullish tomorrow. But yes, and what made me just really enter was when we first hit the SMT, when we had the sequential SMT with the 4-hour fair value gap and the immediate inverse fair value gap, right? Presented just inverse. There was no need for a retrace back to here, and immediately entered once I seen that candle close there. And I didn't feel like we should come back and sweep this low, so my stops below this low, and we took it towards these highs here. And I made 890 on that trade, so that's the first. I had lost a trade on Friday, and I didn't record it because I had shit going on, and then decided to make the video that day. So I did have a loss, and this was before I changed. I think over this weekend, I literally just kind of was locking in on the charts a little bit, and I did some changes. And I'm gonna tell you guys, I'll tell you guys the little changes I made, and maybe it'll help you with your trading. And maybe it's something that you've always been told, but they don't really like stress this a lot. It's only a few people that stress it, and the best traders do. JCap has mentioned it, and I think MVP Trader has mentioned it, and I think MMXM Trader has mentioned it before. And it's positions that you guys want to actually be in when taking your trades, when realizing where you're at in the market, when you need to realize actually what are the trade setups you need to look for, so that when the market comes, when that setup happens, and you come into the market that day, you know your weekly direction that you actually truly want to go. So, know your weekly direction. I will make sure there's videos on that to help people with figuring out the weekly direction. I'm not going to gatekeep it because, to be honest with you, you can find it. You can look up how to like you can look up how to have that weekly bias, and somebody's gonna have a video that you need out there. But it will be me when I drop it. So just wanted to make this quick video. I want to show y'all the trade that I took. All these other ones, I'm still practicing my system. So technically, as of right now, I am. Since I'm kind of practicing with a new system, I am. What you call it? Since I'm practicing with a new system, I, trying to change up, some habits, fix certain things, and started kind of going back to paper trading just to see if certain things will work, and what kind of setup can I take this setup at this time? Will this setup work? Could I apply this setup to this session, to the New York session? Which I can. It's just wanting to get better when I should, and before I go take it and start using it on maybe evals and funded accounts when I'm passing those challenges, and maybe want to use it to as a trading day, and it would be an easy little 250 plus I made in wherever I try to exit my trader, because I feel like I can trade New York, but I'll be honest with you, I know that because I mainly trade in New York AM, which is like the 7 to 10 kill zone, but I try to have my trade placed before 9. I really do. I try to have my trade placed in before 9, because my trade is good and kind of good to go to the draw quickly that it wants before the huge volatility happens. But usually, if I'm trading around like 7, I'm probably getting the setup in between about 6:45 to 8, and I usually have like a little setup in. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Don't want to make this too long. We'll have another video on my next trade setup be, and depending on how I'm feeling about that might be all I do for the week. I don't know. Depending on how the run keeps going, if I do get a nice good, move up, and I believe that a weekly low that we've already made, there's no need for us to come and take out a daily liquidity level yet. I will have one more setup for the week, and then I'll come back next week, wait for certain shit to happen, and do the same thing, rinse and repeat, which I'll teach you guys in a later video. So hopefully you kind of learn something, how I kind of enter my trades, and maybe how, if you kind of watch my videos and start putting the pieces together and see what I do, it'll probably help you on when you want to, do your trades, how you want to do your trades, how you want to approach the market for the week, and I'll teach you when you know to be done. A lot of times they teach you about this trading, but they don't teach you when you need to feel like you're done for the week. That's all the market is. It's not meant for you to trade every day. For some people, it is. If you're like a scalper or anything, but like ICT is not meant to be traded every single day. It's not. It's truly not meant to be traded every day. But that'll be a video for another time. I don't want to make this video too long. I do appreciate you guys for watching the video and being along with me in this journey. Ready to drop more content for y'all, give y'all some more sauce and grow on here. And we'll see you guys next time, and I'll let you know you'll see if I took another win or another loss. Appreciate y'all.